So this is the video to upload your app created in Google AI Studio into a web page. So the first step we need to do, so this is an app I've created in Google Studio. It's called Wealth Builder. Now if we go to open the build, so the first thing we need to do is to download this app. So first of all, you go in, create your app. Like I say, this is just something I've created very quickly. The prompt I used here was, I can't find the prompt now, but if you prompt in there something like create me, well, there it is, compound interest calculator. That was my prompt, and it built this, and I've changed it so we got US dollars and British pound. So first of all, so once it's built, it's created, there's a button, a small button at the top there with an arrow pointing downwards to download the app. So we'll download the app. So I'm using a Mac. You can do this on Windows as well, but this video will be done using a Mac. So we click on the download app, download it, and I'm going to download this to my desktop. Now I'll be downloading everything to the desktop to make it easy for the video. So we download that. It's called Wealth Builder AI, so you can give it a name. I'll leave it at the default name. Click on save, and that's downloaded my app to my desktop. Now the format it downloads it into a compressed zip file, so that's important to remember for later on. So we do that. So now we need to log into our Hostinger dashboard. So here, so you log into your Hostinger dashboard, select your website that you want to go into. So here, my website is wealthbuild.co.uk. This is just for this demo. So if you go onto this website, it's not a real wealth building website, it's just for demonstration purposes. So on the website, so you click on websites, select your website from your list of websites, and where you want to go into the file manager, which is down here. So we'll click in file manager. So this is to show you where you're going to put your website. So there is some work that we need to do to convert the app into a static website. So in Hostinger, anything you put in the public HTML folder will appear as your website. Now for this demo, let's go to the website wealthbuild.co.uk. So when you're hosting with Hostinger, you'll see there's nothing there at the moment. So that's looking into this folder here. Okay, so what we're going to do now, so this is just to show you where the files are going to go. So in order to convert the app, we need to download a program called Node.js. Now I'm here on Node.js, so it's in nodejs.org in the downloads folder. So this download, so what this is going to do, we're going to download the program Node.js onto the Mac. So if you've got Windows, there's also a Windows version, but because we're on a Mac, this has picked up that this is the Mac version. So I'm going to download this. So I'm going to download the Mac installer. Downloading it again. I'm going to download it to the desktop for the demonstration purposes. So remember where you've downloaded all of your programs to. Save that. And then I'm going to run the install. So to run the install, you simply double click that package that you've just downloaded, and what it will bring up is this screen here. So it's telling you it's going to download it, where it's going to download it. We select all the default options that come up, so we just click continue, need to agree to the license. It will pick a location, just again select keep the same location, click install. Now on a Mac it may ask you for your password to install your software, so put my password in. This is dependent on the version of Mac that you have or your security settings, so you may or may not get asked this. Click install software, and it installs. And there we go. So that's installed. So now we've got the Node.js installed on our Mac. So we can close that. Okay, so the package we've just downloaded, it's on our desktop here. So what you need to do now, we need to extract all of those files that are in this zip file. We need to extract them. So I use, depending on what extraction program you have on your Mac, we can extract it. So if we use, I've got using the Unarchiver app. I think the default app is this one. So if we use the Archive utility app, which is the default one that comes on the Mac, what it will do, it will extract all of those files, and it will create a folder that's the same name as the file that you've downloaded. So here it was called wealthbuilder-ai.zip. It's created a folder called wealthbuilder.ai, and here we can see all the files that make up the app. Okay, so remember this location. We're in this location. We're on the desktop, and we're in the Wealth Builder AI folder. So what we need to do now is run the terminal program on the Mac. So I'll run that. Here we go, and it comes across. Here we go. So I've run the Mac. Run the terminal program. So this folder here, if I do this command ls, what it will do, this is showing me all of the folders that are in, that I have access to. Now the folder I want to get into is the desktop folder, because that's where I've downloaded these files. So if I go to cd desktop, press return, so I am now in this folder. And if I do the command ls, which is to list the files, ls, you'll see wealthbuilder-ai folder. So we need to go into that folder. So we go wealth build, sorry, let's change that. Go cd wealth build -ai. Wealth builder, sorry, spelling mistake. Wealth builder -ai. So that's moved me now into this folder here. So as you can see here, there's a folder, there's a file called index.html. If I do that ls command again, I can see there, it's showing me this file. Okay. So what I need to do now is we need to rebuild and repackage the whole app. So the command for this, So now we're going to use the Node.js program to convert it into a static website. So first of all, we do npm install, press enter. You'll see it's moving away down there in the corner. So after we've done npm install, we do npm run build, press return, and this will now build out our website. So here we can see what it's done. It's created this folder here, the distribution folder, and in that folder it's created the main web page, which is index.html, and it's created a folder as well, assets, with our JavaScript in that folder. So these are the files we're going to upload to our website. This file and this folder. Okay, and we can see that if we look in Finder, we create that this folder, assets, and index.html. So we go back to Hostinger, go back to our HTML file, so this folder. So we want to upload, first of all, upload a file, and we select on our desktop, under our application folder, under the distribution folder, we select index.html, select open, and then we want to upload the folder, that assets folder that we saw in that same folder, assets, click upload, and say you will upload all the files as well. Only do this if you trust the site, so let's click upload. And there we go. So now we've uploaded the converted application. If we go to our website, wealthbuild.co.uk, if I refresh that page, we have our app. Hope you found that useful.